Normally when a new Game Maker update comes out, the things to get excited about are the headlining new features that have been added. But in the 2024.14 URA Game Maker update, yes, I'm going to keep calling it that, no, there's nothing you can do about it, there have actually been two functions that have been removed from the engine. Now, you'd be forgiven for not noticing because those two functions are instance change and position change. Instance change was, in past tense, a function that could basically transmogrify an instance from one object type to another. This sounds fine on the surface, but it does tend to lead to code that's pretty hard to debug. And the lack of a guarantee that an object's type would never change also made some things rather difficult within GameMaker's source code. And position change did the same thing, but only for objects whose bounding boxes intersected a certain position on the screen. This is a function which was pretty much only ever used by accident, because everyone who ever looked at that function assumed that it would just change the position of an object. And I think it's safe to say that if I hadn't said anything, the removal of position change would have been unnoticed by basically everyone ever, because I don't think it's a function that anyone actually ever used on purpose. Right? Right? Anyway, if you do need these functions back for some godforsaken reason, there is a checkbox in your game settings, which you can use to turn it back on. But this is just a band-aid to hold things together for the remaining duration of current runtime, because once GMRT comes out, both instance change and position change are going to be dead, and they will be staying dead.